привет! Мы продолжаем игру Dogma 2. В принципе, я вчера еще вне стрима зашел, почитал, какие там бывают негативные эффекты. Походу там пока что один. Будем получать во время игры и также разбираться тоже во время игры. Записи. Подписывайтесь, жмитесь, посмотрите, со мной поиграть, пообщаемся, с ним поболтаем.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
Так. Не надо разговаривать. Я и сам.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Можно, по факту, можно. Вот это. Не, мы его берем. Ничего, просто подтвердить и все. Да.
It's not brawn and might that win the day, but deft fingers and a light step, as I trust my thievery's shown you.
It will be an honor to serve by your side.
Мгм.
Not much going on.
Так. Подождите.
Visit.
Секунду. Вот так.
To Melve might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Спасибо.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Что еще, подожди. Не хотел наверх пойти. Ну ладно.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Задание хочешь показать? Так, не вздыхайся, не надо.
Pray, follow me.
Бежим, бежим, и так за тобой. Не надо мне тут. Окей. Что это?
'Tis a remarkable treasure we found.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
Второй золотой жук. Хорошо.
So this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable truth of this world.
'Tis as you say.
Так, что по заданиям? Угу.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please.
Что у тебя тут есть? Угу. Сейчас, секунду. Угу. Так, кольцо мистическое карман дух владельца, снижая вероятность быть оглушенным. Угу. О, 5000 золотых. У меня только 2. Каты. Жук сколько стоит? Пять золотых. О.
Pleasure doing business with you.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Да.
Browsing was
Yes,
enough to
ma'am.
scratch the itch in my case.
О, вес мне нужен.
Feels eerie.
That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Ну, меня вырубило. Это ее. Какой должен быть был Алдуин? Тут драконы это делают.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on, and by some arisen. I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
Ну, естественно, не помню.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. The Risen.
Да, это наш.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Ну давай,
Simple
сходим.
conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first?
Say, do you think this one's really arisen?
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the but, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You do that? Suppose there's no harm in that. If you're really sure. Oh, sir. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your...
We could make the... fruit Roberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve.
I think I get the idea.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roberant, are we? Do come again.
We ought to bring this to the one expecting it.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like, I'll bet.
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend in... Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. Very well. There is no wrong, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
Так, умение метра. Для каждого призвания. Умение метра — это самый сильный навык, доступный для каждого призвания. И вам понадобится особый свиток, который вы получите от метра при призвании, впечатлив его своим достижением. Однако истинный потенциал данного же те, кто достиг определенной высоты в своей призвании.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Угу. Ну что такое? Извините, игра зависла. Сейчас перезапущу.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who... I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Это хорошо, надо одеть. Угу, все. Навыки сохранились.
Always a pleasure.
До свидания.
Oh. What does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Смоление какое-то.
Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end. Yet before... To befall him,
Торт.
I couldn't live with myself.
О. Вон, все вижу.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
We may benefit from pursuing the information. Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you, Master. Shall we go to him? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Только молодец, знает. Ведет меня куда-то все время. А как бы сам вижу.
We're here, Master.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good.
Давай, я
Then let us
готов.
be on our way.
По дороге еще по-любому потеряемся. Поверь.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Now there's a thought.
We've got goblins!
You need not shrink from danger. Use the strength to prevail over anything.
Ну, всех побывали.
compares to the thrill of victory?
Сила, защита, магическая защита.
Dominant.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Нормально. У меня, кстати, еще один был жоп. Надо было его тоже съесть. Угу.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Немного тяжеловато, непонятно. Фрукты, хорошо. Стоять сюда.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. They're still regardless, we are much by my trust.
Здесь качается. Ну, блядь, меня стрелять не
We're
надо.
not to talk during missions, sir.
Понятное дело. Не болтай. Ну, прям это. Прям убить меня хочет. Это. Так. Что тут интересно? Вперед! Мои войны. Надо остановиться.
Masterfully done.
Our combined might is beyond anything.
А мне. Чего вы буяним? Где я вообще? Наверное, опять отошел от миссии. Куда бежит-то?
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Идем. Там яблочко. Подожди. Блин. О! Ё-моё. Где они? Где наши рыцари? А что вы внизу делаете? Угу. Все. Бегу. Кто-то да, блин. Ну да, бывает.
Our party is well balanced. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited.
So long as we remember to keep to our assigned roles, we shall be a united front in the face of any foe.
It is as you say.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Показывай.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen, by all appearances.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass.
Пошли. Че опять, наверное, в тюрьму посадили? Где сам замок-то? Тут какой-то пограничный.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Я тебе говорю, скорее, ё-моё. Блин. Серьезно?
Is your pack slowing you down, Master?
Давай
Bear in mind that you
разобьем
can only
маленький.
carry so much by yourself.
Ничего, он у меня в инвентаре остался. Да. Так, вот дадим. Бомки.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Что это было? Гора uvалилась.
Is everyone all right?
Да.
More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
Что дальше? Там сундук какой-то. Что за сундук? Как к нему попасть? К нему никак не попасть. Ну, можно попасть, наверное, сверху.
Master! Goblins!
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat.
Over here!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Надеюсь на это. Или меня подставить хотят. Да тут одни гоблины, мало чё. Нет там ничего по дороге. Жук. И жука. Уже.
On my way!
Me, caught unawares? I've never been so careless.
Well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
Alter not, and our foe shall soon be vanquished.
It feels as if we've already won. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Ага.
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
А. А, Нет, нельзя.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Давай. Страл, беги, давай.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Лучник. Не надо. Ну тут жизнь этот живет. Они до этого живы были. Я хотел их убить, стой. Там чё? Ой.
Wolves draw near. This foe will recoil from the blade.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Да, кидаемся, ребята, кидаемся. Давайте. Сейчас, одну секунду.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Клык. Ушка. Тушка.
I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Зеленушка. Тушка, зеленушка. Пошли дальше теперь. Тушка, зеленушка. Этих я уже победил, оказывается. Лагерь.
What's this? We're trapped.
Ох, ё-моё.
Fie! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places!
The Cyclops, brave, be on your guard.
Куда идешь?
Let us see what you're made of.
Quite the view from up here. Shall we see how high I can scale?
Up to you said.
This wound is proof by negligence.
Oh, worthy of caution. Lord save our best will do.
Perhaps.
Our foe stumbles. Just one more push on to beat. Get down.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Master, I just had a thought. Mightn't we make use of this time somehow?
Let us make use of it during battle. I've no doubt we could catch our foes unawares.
Fall back!
Time remained intact. Form the people.
You have my gratitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this as a mark of my... Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brand. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision.
Спасибо.
Так, ребят.
Thank you for healing me, Arisen. Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well.
Да давай с вами.
Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Ну чё я... Fuck. О, стой.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
Так, стой. Все забираю. Ой, ё-моё, перегруз. До столицы-то бежит-то далеко. А где столица-то? О, не знаю, где столица. Ну, там пусть несет. Письмо Деве. Данте.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Good stuff. Я и так. Маг. 7, 2, 2. 8, 2, 2. 2. 4, 9. О, Господи. Да ё-моё, куда деть? Как долго будет ехать? Реально врешь? Вау.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Молодец, молодец, собирай. Пока едем. Это задремать можно, не знаю.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Погнали. Мне уровень там.
Goblins approach!
Leave it to me.
An impressive diversion. Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
Miss, and shame us both. Over so soon?
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way?
Да.
All right. Into the ox cart.
Подожди, подожди секунду. Вдруг у них что есть? Ой, золото, золото, это хорошо.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it.
Давай. Покажи мне. А, я могу продать, кстати. Давай, вот это. Вот это. Я пока мясо готовить не умею. А деньги мне нужны. Ага. Что здесь есть на покупку? Ничего.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Так, подожди-ка. Угу. У меня тут, оказывается, есть эти кольца. Так, это где-то. Что дает? Устойчивость к стихии холода, устойчивость к многому какому-то морозу. Это к огню. Это дать пикабунки, дать пикабунки, дать мне снарядить. Что это? Одет. Что это значит? Ну еще пока что.
Oh, that's better. I thought my spine might crumple from the weight. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now.
На следующее утро. Ой-ё. Странный мужик.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Да не зову
Captain
я.
Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a... You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the Sovereign. That some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermon's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the council's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the Sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Это что? Это мне? А, нифига себе. И вот отсюда аж, блин.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
Угу. Угу. Понял.
Hmm? Oh, 'tis you. You're the good sir who aided. Thank you again, sir. You don't know how grateful I...
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aid. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good...
Ну давай. А что ты продаешь?
Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off all you buy. So...
Сначала продать, подожди. Конечно, молодец. Хитрый. Ужас. Так. Замысловато заявлено. Еще. Так у него 9 штук их.
Do come again.
Умник. Все цело, здорово, Роман. Таверна, пошли в таверну зайдем.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the finest brews in all of Vernworth. Always a pleasure. Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Welcome to the Star. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Wonderful.
Значит, надо угостить их. Эй, ночь уже. Уйди.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
I suppose 'tis so.
Есть монеток. No.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
Улучшить. Сначала посмотрим вдруг у него кованый. Вот видишь. Местный якорь. Сила. Магия. Ну, возьмем-ка один. Да. Где-то тебе продать. Значит, это... Так, стой. Давай-ка одну продадим. Так. Угу. С его помощью можно улучшать снаряжение. Так. Здравствуй. Добро пожаловать на трансляцию. Усаживайся поудобней. Так, тут можно улучшить. Зеленоватая слизь. Так я не вижу материала, которые... Ну, давай поулучшаем. О, еще раз могу. Давай тогда. М. Подожди, да, тут по-любому есть какой-нибудь щит хороший. Для нее. Так. О. 3800. Ну надо. Да. Продаем старый. Продаем старый. Теперь можно уже улучшить щит ей. Да. Броню улучшаем. Щит по-любому. Первый гарпий 2. Так, подожди, оружка у тебя есть какая-нибудь? И стоит они дороже. Так что пока улучшим только.
I've brought you a gift. Will you accept it?
Что за... Это хорошо. Понял. А где она? Ага, вот она. Дать. Пикабум. Пикабум. А что, я ее использовать не могу? Дать обратно. О, хорошо. Очень хорошо. А, я сам могу объединять, ё-моё. Что за хуй? Угу. Что такое X? дальше? Что это?
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So if we check the price, just remember.
А. 6000 кал.
Misers die. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Так, тут лекарства.
Need anything?
Уровня. Офигеть. Сотый пешка.
This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it.
Go on, have a look.
Это.
Many thanks.
I heard a rumour that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour.
Much obliged.
This inspires naught but misgivings.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite... the hour. Much obliged. Mensa. Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right.
Shall we get some rest then?
Ничего, пацаны.
The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
I hope you slept well.
Угу. Спасибо.
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening.
Туда я иду. Всё лишь.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought it is not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
Напасть на меня хочешь? Да, смотри, мое вооруженный опасен.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to, you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deezer's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you. Yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels for now. Though, I have yet to would that I could undertake the task myself. But my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Подожди.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to you. I refer to Waldar. And many a time has Deezer demanded Waldar amend the Code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that Your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for Your Majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging them? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, Your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Так, сначала надо...
This isn't much to go on.
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You have lost sight. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. May these words... You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Понял, спасибо. Так, ну туда попасть.
Say, you've got a decent arm on you. No need to be humble. Just the other day, I watched you fell a massive monster with my own 2 eyes. I've ne'er seen the like. Pray, sir, teach me to fight. I'm after an instructor, see, but the ones in this city are cravens all. The sort that decided to teach to avoid the battlefield. If I'm to grow stronger, I need to learn from someone who's seen actual battle. A real warrior, such as yourself. Won't you give me a chance? And this Baron fellow, I suppose you wouldn't recommend him if he wasn't. And after all, I've seen your prowess. I'm inclined to trust your— Many thanks, sir. Methinks I'll seek out this Baron and see what he can teach.
Вань, всем подходит, мне даже искать не приходится. Чё орешь? Подожди, надо сначала выполнить это.
Mayhap I really would have been better off a plate.
Have no... Fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
You are the Arisen, yes? Follow me! Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
Mm-hmm. Что делать-то надо, я не понял. Где ее этот? Не-не-не. Не-не-не. Не скажешь двигаться, не смогу. Не-не-не. Ничего не понятно.
Leave this place at once. You have no right to be here.
Угу. Какая только дверь. Да что? Непонятно. Что себе глючит. На-на-на. На-на-на. На-на. Ну, я скоро лет. Ничего выкидывать хочу, это забрать себе все. На-на-на. На-на-на. На-на-на.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you. It was never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a... Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good. Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. Thought a stroll might clear.
Я очень быстро передвигаюсь, прям ужас. Я очень быстрый. Разговаривай со мной. Не надо, я боюсь. Вдруг меня заподозрят в чем-то. Так иди отдохни, чё? На-на-на. Я просто туда иду мимо. Просто прохожу, никого не трогаю. Главное не привлекать внимания. Вот как уйдет.
It is good to be reunited.
Слава богу, я кое-как дошел. Вы не представляете. Приятно. Так, дать. Так, ты. Снарядить. Вот это можно будет продать. Так, по защите лучше. Просто паркурщик ему. Просто он паркуром занимался в детстве. Она не маг, она ассасин-убийца, паркурщик. Дайте пройти, спасибо.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter. And from Batal, this alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty, though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer.
Seems we were right to suspect the Queen Regent. We ought to
6,
keep an eye on her in the
600
days to come.
денег.
That's odd.
Queen Regent Deesa appears to be working in concert with this Spacer's fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
Подожди. Так, это. Так, теперь. Че? Где? Где какая-то институтная фигура? Стой! Я тебе, ебать, башку сломаю. Ты что? Не ты? Что за... Темная личность. За мной следует по пятам. Да, я пройду. Ну и ладно. Это не важно. Потом как-нибудь с ним свяжусь. По скайпу, там по связи. Оставит меня. Так. Дальше погнали. Да, естественно. Че это? Стой. О, кольцо какое-то. Что за колечко, что дает? О, давай. Бляха-муха. Как-то... Так. Дать пикабумки. Пикабумка. Налево. О. Вот так вот лучше.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word.
Даже там искать. Ага. Давай посмотрим. Это мир раскрываем на весь жертву сказать спрятанных. Совершенно неожиданные места снеси. Также святыня создает знак заклинателя и соин от некоторых недугов. Ага, Марксон, немота. Это хорошо, это еще вообще прекрасно. Так, чем больше ничего нет. Берег. Дар огня, дар льда, дар мороз. Это кто? Чародей использую. Архи. О, неплохо. 150. А чё? Почему не могу? А почему я не могу? Вот это могу. Вот этих не могу. Почему? Ну ладно. Во время прыжка нажмите. Конечно. Хочу. Да. Угу. Подтвердить. Так. Святыня по-любому. Хочу святыню. Да, вместо пламени хочу. Подтвердить. Да.
Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild?
Угу.
Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught. He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Let us commence our search without delay. Where to first? We want for information. Mayhap we ought to speak with this Sir Roderick. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Что ты хочешь? Подожди, какой квест? Слава гильдии для вступления в ряды воинов или чародеев. Собственное оружие. Ага.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Here we are.
Oi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox-cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their debt from the tell of it. Their lair lies somewhere along the western road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart. Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
Согласен, согласен. Согласен. Так. Че? А. Где у меня еще один? Че у меня пикапумка?
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch.
The Goblin's lair. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson at least.
Вот и все. Что у меня тут? Она мне не нужна. Хотя фиг его знает. Возможно, нужно было. Возможно, нет. Что надо делать? О, ё-моё. Вы чё, приколист? Сейчас. А мне так и так туда идти надо. Мне надо вот это сначала сделать, потому что это более ближайшее. Вот что думаем. Это прям, это да. Опять мне соло придется, да? Не показывается. Так.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you.
I'd rather not draw spear if I can avoid it.
Понятно. Ведь не я. Слышь меня.
I know you're made of sterner stuff than that. Hero's courage can only take you so far.
I mustn't let the captain see my knees.
Что мне заменяться надо этот?
My knees have been acting up.
Я свой оценить меня. Как вообще выбраться?
I'm not seasoned enough for this.
Hey, you have no right.
I suppose I can always run. If you want to leave, show us your, sincerity. Very well.
So, you've come.
Да что я сделал вам?
Reaching you to use your please, eh?
Как выполнить эту миссию? Не умею присаживаться.
His armor's seen better days.
You have no right.
Я ничего понять не могу. Как выполнить эту миссию? Идите нафиг отсюда. И чё? Чё мне это дает?
Such peace reigned eternal. Aye, what is it?
Но они автоматически соединяются, да? Я не понял, в чем смысл этого задания, как его выполнить. О, непонятно, сложно какое-то. Что? Да, я думаю, с гостиницы. Почему так сложно? Почему на меня все начали атаковать?
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
Вообще такое.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Так. Идем. Это потом... Да я знаю.
Oh, are you there? Your presence is requested.
Your Majesty, 'tis not a matter for prying ears.
Идем. Беднее.
As I informed you, Should Disa denounce your majesty, yet if we are to prove you right, it was delayed so that the central players in the none would be able to only select members if your majesty is to be counted among them. The citizenry, what say you? I thank you. The first is Trevo mine, next is Half Village. Finally, there is much we ought to tend to. You will need to infiltrate. I have attempted to do this. Would that I could undertake that. What say you, your majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the there is much we ought to tend to. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but I refer to Waldar. Many a time as Disa demanded Waldar amend the code of Vermont to her, and many a time as the magistrate refused her. Our laws dictate that your majesty is thus. As the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldar, what say you? Might you be willing to aid me? I prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, this mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee, because should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Подожди. По заданию. Так, я в подземелье не могу ключу. Визит. Ладно, это, конечно, хорошо. Так, сначала еще плюс одно надо задание взять. Да вот у него. Стой, тут есть кое-что. Дай сюда.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocation.
Пламени. Так, призвание не могу вот это получить. Пару знамений надо. Там. Усиление. Там. Так. Сюда основные навыки. Так.
Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not. You see, as we can, and we cannot simply purchase. So regrettably, let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick. He runs the local. May fortune smile upon you.
Let us commence our search without delay. Where to first?
Oi, friend. Fair warning. From the tell of it, pray do be... Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack... of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Say, no need to be humble. Pray, sir, I'm after an instructor. If I'm to grow stronger, I need to learn. And this, I suppose you wouldn't. Many thanks, sir.
I heard a rumour that this land was once a kingdom of Beastrons.
Fascinating.
Quite, though no definitive records remain.
Blessed be. 'Tis here that the bodies of the... I beg you to conduct yourself with care, and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among the dead. You are more than welcome to...
Person I believe myself.
Где? Проход дальше. А. Здесь, да? Ага. Так. Хорошо. Ну, мы идем еще дальше. То еще бы.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
I'd sooner stay out of that, were it possible.
Job, this.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with three options. Either the law or Jesus arisen is false. Have you proof that you are... Ah! They say the arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the... By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to... He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true Arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be? Escape? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Disa's absurd demands. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might tell me. I suspected as much. Then we are done here.
The magistrate seeks a place to quench his thirst for knowledge. Where might we find one, I wonder?
I'm not sure what to tell you.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Угу. Так это надо было проходить.
Reckon I'd spend my life here if I could.
Пишет второе задание.
Seems I'm not the only one who's too busy to rest. Comfort in the humble.
Do you know how long you'll be?
You are follow me.
Честно, я даже не знаю, надо переодеваться или нет. Или типа это не задумано игрой. Хотя может задумано, так что я на всякий случай тоже переоденусь.
It is best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you?
Так что я лучше переоденусь.
just grateful I get to leave.
Угу. Ладно, понял. Так, с тобой я тоже разговаривал.
Deist was never mine, but that is no longer a My good mother have had a
Regent Kin Sven.
Me?
Then start searching, you fool.
Forgive me. This room turned up little. I'll head out first and speak with Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Я там ничего не брал. Я там не был. До свидания. Это не я. Я ничего не брал. Два задания за одно. Все, теперь можно бежать выполнять. Чё, денежку и так далее. Так, подожди, мне надо в мае переодеться. Дать. Угу. И так уже в столице. Типа каждый раз придется его предъявлять. Ну чё?
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the...
Так, это на всякий случай себе.
Much obliged.
Пусть будет у меня.
I'll go and open the chest.
Варюга. Ладно, я не лучше.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of this alone can prove little. To think, 'tis a surprise, but a welcome. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us, you have done well, your majesty.
It seems we were right to suspect the Queen Regent. We ought to keep an eye on her in the days to come.
How very peculiar.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasers fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
Counting on you. Don't let me down now.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are while examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds. I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems, she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crownflowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the fault. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that there is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's a place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say. Naught springs to mind. Kendrick the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place?
Угу. Что это? Что за задание? С кем посоветоваться-то надо?
This is a conundrum.
Tad rowdy.
Well met, sir.
Угу. Что надо сделать, я так и не понял. Что это? А, сюда, чтобы этот... Спросите, что чувака... Так, подожди.
Someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye?
Кто смотрит? Ты?
Say, have you been to Harp? It is a quaint little... Well, if you do visit, you might want to give the old man who lives there a wide... But I hear he sets out to sea on his boat, day after day, only to be returned to shore by the brine again and again. As if that wasn't queer enough, he's apt to talk your ear off about some world he believes lies beyond the sea. I cannot fathom his obsession. I suppose losing his family must have driven him...
Угу. А? Куда он делся? А, вот он.
This looks like trouble.
Что надо мне?
You!
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
You!
It's a thankless job, this.
You!
Ой, ты идешь. Ю. How are you? Не how are you?
Always another errand to see to. I cannot stand to remain. I don't know what to do.
Мы не легкие.
Arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Few can afford perpetual generosity. I hope...
Это где-то еще дал.
This is a place of prayer. Do
Ничего не брал, да. Ничего не брал. Оп. Подожди.
Lacking in devotion? Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms? Many thanks. May fortune smile. Hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance, you see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand, Malcolm his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
Might I propose we seek out new information?
It's no great shock to me. Aye, I'm well enough, thank you.
Good day, sir.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery.
You don't look like much.
Malcolm? All he's doing of late is picking through. Don't know why he bothered.
Что валяется?
Best watch yourself.
Say, I've noticed you walking around questioning people, looking for information. If I were you, I'd pay a visit to the jail next. If you have, the place is full of unsavory characters, as one might expect, who've seen things ordinary citizens aren't privy to. I should know. I was among their company till just recently.
I've no words left for you or anyone else.
I pity those content to live in idleness. Do be quick. I fear my time is in short supply. I'm frightfully busy. No.
Might not seem like much, but it tastes a treat.
Well met. This here's the Sanctuary of Tipplers. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome world of ours is best.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have we?
I wonder what it was Malcolm found. Treasure?
Not much going on hereabouts.
The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent ox cart on... Now, that's not so strange. But guess who I saw riding in it? Poor little Daphne. And rightly so, as it turned out to be a young boy. The resemblance was so uncanny, I mistook. Gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Odd to think a young noble should so closely mirror their faces may match, but the lives they lead are as different as night and day. Aye.
You best watch yourself.
What else needs doing? Twill near get done if I stand around talking.
Pity me, do you?
Where could Malcolm have gotten off to? Perhaps you could try asking the other children. I haven't been able to get much out of them myself.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have we?
Я уверяю, вам эти растения ни к чему. А мне могут пригодиться.
Might I beg but a moment of your...
Не надо мне. Надо мне тут. Ты бляха-муха. Так, детишки, детишки, детишки. Это здесь.
What should I do?
Ты ребенок?
What should I do?
Ты ребенок?
What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Grace... I wanted to get them a present to say thank you. And I thought a bunch... The problem is... I can't... Do you think you could help me? All I need for true. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flower...
Блин, у меня есть они. Сейчас тебе принесу, подожди.
That's quite enough.
Ладно, не кричи. Кричи тут на меня как бешеная. Я не понимаю, что это такое. Что это? А? Здорово.
Oh dear.
Угу.
What am I to do?
Я даже не разбился. О. Спасибо.
Welcome to this. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I
А,
pour
не,
you a...
подожди. Я все правильно. Ой, я летать не могу. А. Тихо, тихо, тихо. Круто. Я ж теперь...
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality
Забрать. Вот он.
in all Vernworth.
Положить. Угу.
Much obliged.
Туда надо вернуть. Да. Мы, конечно, долго, но это выглядит
What am I to do?
прикольно. Как минимум. Металл у вас торчит, ребят. Тена? А, вот она. Не.
Hiya, Risen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the... These should brighten the sisters' day. Would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic word. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me for true? I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhaps silver ore will serve? We can purchase it, or mine it up ourselves.
It is as you say.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere.
Да, серебряная руда.
Have you fared any better? They're hard to find, aren't they?
This looks as good a place as any.
А.
If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have...
I wonder what it was Malcolm found. Treasure?
И там. Что наш? А, подожди-ка.
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together. But I overslept, and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to...
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report? Vaults, eh? Let us inform Sir Kendrick of what we've learned. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
The vanguard is yours. Leader.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment. Pray, follow me, and quick. I believe this is the place to which the children were. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
I can't count the number of meats and fish that have gone to rot in my pack. You'd think the smell would remind me.
If we're to destroy this, it will have to be from the other side.
Forgive me if I do not jump with joy.
I was told of the vaults, but ne'er did I dream that the gracious hand sat atop. There may be monsters about. We'd best be on our guard. Oh, Malcolm, I pray you...
Ладно, сейчас найдем, подожди, не переживай. Все нормально будет. Куда попал? Вопрос все собрать. Дальше понадобится. Ну, вдруг ты сам это сделал. Злый день.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe free.
Sir Kendrick? You'll never believe what I've found. It's books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of...
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
'Twould behoove us not to fall too far behind our guide.
It's no great shock to me.
Колечко. Стоять, блядь. Колечко. Что дает? Опа. Это хорошо. Давай-ка. Так, правая, значит левая. Да ёпта. Все, я открыл дверь. Куда пришел? Дурак мелкий. С кем вы деретесь? Хватит.
Very well. I shall return.
Over here.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And
It is quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of... Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray, tell me if you know of such an... As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret.
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you... Let's investigate this place's secrets together.
It's quite the collection of tomes. I'm sure I'd be seeing stars, were I the scholarly sort.
It's no great shock to me.
Я знаю, кому даже сказать, чтоб он здесь жил.
One can scarcely walk in a place so cramped. I pray we do not encounter any foes.
Let us conclude our business and be quit of this place. There is naught to be gained from lingering.
This place is amazing. I knew I'd find...
This might contain...
The books ne'er seem to end. Who could have brought them here, I wonder?
Всё, я знаю, кому это. Пауки?
Can't say I'm any happier to see this boat than the last time we crossed paths.
Это хорошо. Это не надо. Опа.
These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Так, тут как раз недалеко. Вон тут где-то. Да, вот она. И все, хватит. Как там отключить, тушить фонарь? Слушай.
Have no fear, master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
It's not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Я нашел место. Так, стоит.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out.
I'll stroll out till someone comes to relieve
Well, have you found some place? Oh, to think such a place. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I...
Так вот помог одним. Получил сразу 2 задания.
Good to see you, master.
This should be far enough. If you truly are arisen, words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time, or mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
Выполнил задание. Теперь.
Would seem we've need of a key, but Oh, what a nuisance. Let us simply break it down.
By all means, do as you please. But I shall bear no responsibility for the outcome.
Зачем мне туда идти? Просто как-то странно, если честно. Тут показывается, я уже выполнил это задание, они мне показывают, что я его не выполнил. Ну, разберемся еще с этим. Так, подожди. Царевник. Царевник.
You're always...
Хорошо. Вот. Тебе нужно.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vermont.
Положить на хранение, во-первых. Да. Так, во-первых. Во-вторых, забрать. Мне надо забрать одно.
You know where to find me.
Так, во-вторых. А где он? До вечера.
Welcome to the stop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime. Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you...
Да, идем.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard. A minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. Very well. I shall not press. But since Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell, the man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travel. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it...
Outstanding! That was hardly a challenge for adventurers of our caliber.
I hadn't expected to feel such a sense of accomplishment. I suppose that comes of serving the Arisen.
Well met, sir. Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining. Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance?
Always a pleasure.
Oh, are you there? Who's the one request? I didn't ask. It is none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the you.
Ага. Так, теперь девочке надо отдать. Еще дам девочке. Стоять. Блин, стой, сказал. Никого не забрался.
Follow me, if you would.
Что ты хочешь? Куда ты меня ведешь?
Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of...
Спасибо. Хорошо.
'Tis this way.
You've come. Glad to see you. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can. I suppose 'tis so.
Подожди-ка. Дом, милый дом. Угу. В течение недели. А. Где?
Clean and tidy. What else needs doing?
Бляха-муха. Не туда. Это... Я не понимаю. Так.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone any. Where? Have you fared any better?
Серебро.
They're hard to find, aren't they?
У меня какая руда. А где ее купить можно?
No sense straining myself. Just got to do what I can. I can't stand to remain here another moment. Times are hard. I wonder if today's the day that I can spend all day.
Посмотрим лекарство.
Need anything?
Хочу сравнить.
Stop by again soon.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Finally back.
Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want to survive.
Переносимый вес.
So before you check the price, just remember, hope to see you again. Fancy a look at my wares?
'Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Aye.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Do come again.
Где можно руду купить? Камень. Трюфель. Где поиск? Таверна. Ценоста. Что это? Что за стан? Где-то я его видел. И там я его видел. Он позволяет мне делать.
Apologies, but I can't offer.
Ага. Ага. Ага, ага.
Fancy a look at my wares? Well met, sir.
Что теперь дом есть на неделю. Да ё-моё, подожди. Летун.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right.
A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
No one would bother with a wretch like me.
Clean and tidy. What else needs doing? I'm always willing to lend a helping hand.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here.
I feel a bit out of place here.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
I've little enough gold to spend as
Ну, все, спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте фолловеры. Вот. Завтра продолжим. Всем спасибо. Всем сейчас. Всем пока.